It's the final countdown. Last one, buddy. Last one. Season finale.
Now I know why you gave up singing to be a broadcaster, because it's not your thing.
No, it is not.
No.
It is absolutely
Don't
not.
quit your day job.
Thanks a lot, man. How are you, by the way? Good to see you. Good to see you.
I'm doing well. I'm ready to embark and start planning for season 2. Hopefully they bring us back and we haven't scared too many people away.
A season 2? Oh man, I don't know if there is going to be a season 2. But we'll see. We'll see. So let's see here. So what do we got going on here, guys? Yeah, thanks as always for tuning in to Legends Center. I'm your host, Patrick, aka PDubs. With me as always is BuzzKill. That's right, BuzzKill.
You and your WWE memes.
Stephen Haywood and Macho Dubs. And yeah, we're a little sad. We're a little blue today. It's the final episode. I got to say, Stephen, you know, we agreed, you know, AtGames reached out to us and said, we like your podcast shows. We like what you guys are doing. We'd love for you guys to host a show for us. And we agreed to do it on a limited basis. We each said, hey, we'll sign up for 13 episodes and see what happens. Happy to say, just like anything, there's an audience for everything. And we feel some of our audiences found us and we enjoy you guys tuning in. And yes, I think we're a little sad that this is the final episode of this season. Now, whether or not we come back for season 2, if we did come back, like we mentioned in prior weeks, it would not be until January when more big leaderboard and league events kick off.
And we'll have
as
pinball.
well as
we'll have pinball by then.
We'll have pinball by then, and of course we'll what else is going on? Oh yeah, the holidays will be over and all that. We got the holidays coming up. Guys, it takes a lot of work, energy to what you see here. This is not like, you know, my podcast shows on my channel where we can get that going in 30 minutes. I mean, we're talking hours of work Stephen and I put in every week on this episode. So on these shows. So,
should we just like break the mystique here? I know this wasn't something we had planned, but what P-Dubs is kind of saying here, okay? Yep. So, you know, we kind of joke around and we say, oh, you know, hey, this show is produced by other people. Cat's out of the bag. It's not produced by other people. In fact, it's done here in my studio, and this is what it looks like. This is what you're seeing. The cool graphics that Dubs and I have. If I were to show you Dubs by himself, there he is in all his glory. That's pretty much it. I mean, there's a lot of magic that goes into this, and a lot of careful planning and building of the set to give you guys the really cool effects. So if we do come back for season 2, Dubs, I think that we got to do something. We got to step it up even higher.
Oh yeah,
I think we could do that.
Yeah, if we did come back, I like a challenge. Obviously, if we came back, the show would be formatted differently with all kinds of new segments and events and special things and all that kinds of stuff, as well as we'll probably change out the studio and stuff, keep it fresh.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think Steven and I are excited about the potential for there being a season 2, but honestly, we don't know if there is going to be a season 2. That's up to AtGames as well as you guys.
That's right.
So if you guys want us to come back, make sure you leave those comments in the live chat. Tell AtGames you want Dubs and Buzz back, or, you know, leave comments on the videos if you watch the replay.
Yep.
Now, in all transparency, we did make an announcement post on our Facebook fan pages, and we did say that unfortunately, and we made that announcement yesterday, that unfortunately we found out from AtGames that we are not able to do a Legends Pinball update. This is very heartbreaking for both Steven and I. We were really hoping to have that exclusive for you, and I figured it would be a wonderful way to end the show, but business is business, guys, and these products are not ready to be shown yet. And, you know, I mean, I think I'm okay with it. I was very disappointed yesterday when I found out. Very upset, very disappointed, because I thought it would be a great way to cap the season off. But you know what, guys? Just hanging out with you guys and hanging out with Buzz is all I need. So, Steven, any thoughts about the Legends Pinball? We know it's going to be great. We just can't show it to you.
There's a lot of information that you and I both have that we're not allowed to disclose, and I think, as much as we've joked through this show and we've kind of, said we want pinball, that's kind of become my catchphrase, the pinball. I'm with AtGames on I'm with AtGames on this. I think with the information that's been given to us, and it sounds like a cop out, but I'm being completely serious here. It's best that you guys wait because there's a lot of things that have been tweaked and changed, that are going to make, and not to take Jong's word, but it's going to make the experience that much better. And when you start dealing with licensing, Dubs, whether it's artwork, whether it's PR, whether it's marketing, any kind of stuff like that, you're at the mercy of the licensor. So even though you may want to go live with stuff, you might be 2 weeks out just on PR information, or you might be, a month out on artwork. That's what people don't realize, I think, with a lot of this stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Steven, I just want to point out, I find it funny that we waited until the final episode for me to figure out my proper lighting and the right camera.
Well, I think it only took 13 weeks for me to rub off on you. So, I mean, you have this.
Yep.
Well, I think we should also state this, and I don't think AtGames will get mad for us to state this. We are pre-recording this episode only because, and I have a video coming out. I have a procedure that I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So that's one of the reasons why my other show was canceled Friday. So I am going to be unavailable. And so we had to pre-record this. So I don't want people leaving comments because unfortunately I'm not going to see them probably till Thursday or Friday or maybe even Saturday. So it's nothing that's, I'm not dying. I don't have COVID, nothing like that. But you'll find out more about it when I can give you more information. But there will be a YouTube video kind of explaining what I can tell you about it. So that's coming. So just so everybody knows, unfortunately, the last episode we had to pre-tape.
Yep. And guys, give a thumbs up in the chat for Stephen Haywood and his breast augmentation surgery tomorrow. Very proud of you. You are a brave man, BuzzKill. You are a brave man. Okay. You know what, guys? We have some stuff to cover, and let's go ahead and let's get to it. First thing we want to do is, as always, level up the legends. All right. We got a big firmware 5.5.0 hitting you like a cream pie to the face. And if you don't think that's possible, check out episode 4 of Legends Center.
I thought I was going to get to do that to you today again.
No, it was too messy to clean up.
It's not my fault.
Yep. Okay, so firmware 5.5. We have new and expanded universal leaderboards. We're going to dive into that, but here's the big one. This is a positive thing to see. The persistent game packs. That's right, across firmware updates moving forward, like we promised last week. AtGames, once you do version 5.5, yes, it is going to prompt you to re-download those 47 gorgeous, sexy, exciting Taito arcade games. It's going to ask you to re-download them, but that should be the last time. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, knock on wood. But that's it, guys. Firmware 5.5.0, you will get your persistent game pack as well as leaderboards. Now, the leaderboard games, this is nuts. And Buzz, you can do this one if you want to move on down.
Oh, do I get to do something here? The leaderboard games.
Yep.
We've got.
Well, there's a ton of them.
I see that.
Sorry about the space. I got so excited I hit the enter button 9 times.
I see that. I was like, what is with... Okay. So we got Gun Frontier, Rimas. I don't know what that is, but
Yep.
Okay. Space Invaders, the Electric Yo-Yo, the Fairyland Story, the Ninja Kids, and Zookeeper. And Dubs, we asked last week if we were saying kicks right. I guess that is how it's. We had a split. Some people said it was quicks, but then there was another guy. He sounded very convincing that he said it was kicks. So I think I think it's kicks.
That was me. That was me, Steven.
No. I'm talking about in the comments. You did say it, but I mean, you don't count.
Yeah. Full. Since we're doing all the full reveals on this episode, full reveal, guys. I did pronounce it correctly. It is kicks. And
it is.
But BuzzKill over here was pronouncing it quicks.
It's the Pennsylvania Dutch in me. What can I say?
And it looks like last week we said Space Invaders would be a leaderboard game. Looks like that one got pushed to this week. So yeah, I'm excited about Space Invaders, especially because Richie Knuckles taught us how to play Space Invaders.
Right.
So looking forward to seeing if I can use his trick and get on that leaderboard. So that's pretty cool. Do we have anything under miscellaneous here? We have a new AKDT time zone. What is that?
I would assume it's like an automatic time zone detector of some sort.
Oh, cool.
Maybe.
Minor UI improvements, all that kind of stuff. So the
Color
firmware this
indicator.
week is
Color indicator to the Wi-Fi. Don't forget that.
okay. There's a color indicator on the Wi-Fi. Woo!
Come on,
Woo!
man.
You know what? Yeah, at games, they're probably gonna get mad I say this, but I don't care. So here's the thing, guys. Episode 13, the big reveal. Not a pinball machine. We got a color indicator on the what is it? What was
The
what was it?
Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi.
Color indicator on the Wi-Fi. We can roll credits. Season over. All right. That's what everyone was waiting for. They've been waiting 13 episodes for PDubs to deliver that exclusive. All right, let's keep
You're
going.
just sore.
But I'm not. I'm a little sore. Well, I wanted to do it for the community. All right, so let's keep going. But guys, it's going to be awesome when you see it. Okay, full transparency again. Let's talk pinball real quick. Steven and I, as you guys know, we've seen mock-ups and we work with AtGames directly on this show, as well as with delivering the news on the firmwares and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, what they have is going to be worth waiting for. The stuff that we revealed earlier in the year was like specs and stuff. It was these pesky little spreadsheets and things. And it might all sound like vaporware, right? But guys, we've seen the stuff and it is going to be hot. It's going to be great and it's going to be worth it. But they got to get the approvals, man. Before you show something, you got to have like 10 signatures on it, right?
Well, and it's not just
Steven, so
AtGames, it's other companies too. Like I see people saying the same thing for other companies. It's like you have to understand when it comes to anybody producing anything, whether it's video,
yep.
audio, anything, you have to get the rights to this stuff. You have to have the signature on the dotted line. Otherwise, you can't put it out. Even if your products, they could have 100,000 of these products sitting in a warehouse ready to ship. But until they get the signature on the dotted line for the graphics, for the games, for anything, it's 100,000 paperweights.
Yep, true. Now, speaking of firmware, we do have a nice little feature being added. We did confirm that although we announced it 2 weeks ago, the new streaming pinball game Space Ramp will be available to you once this firmware goes live. The pinball UCE file should be under the firmware release notes section of the AtGames website, so you can download that to your thumb drive, get it uploaded onto your system. That way you can play Space Ramp. Now, not everyone watches every episode. So a couple weeks ago, we showed you a 3-minute, video gameplay of Space Ramp. So just in case if you're new and you want to know what Space Ramp is, I trimmed it down to 30 seconds. So we're going to show you a quick 30-second highlight reel of Space Ramp, and we'll be right back after this. Hit it, producer!
To discover a planet.
All right.
Very cool.
I'm excited.
What do you think of that game? Yeah, I'm excited about that one too. I really like Leprechaun King. I know there's other games available. Those games just really aren't my style. Leprechaun King is my favorite so far, and Space Ramp actually I might end up liking more than Leprechaun King. Just personally, just the way I like pinball games. You like it, Steven? You think that looks cool?
I think it looks clean. It looks more modern. I did like Leprechaun King. I did play the other ones, but this is one that I think I can rally behind. I think it looks real. I think it does. Looks really good.
Yep. And guys, more virtual tables are on their way. I've actually seen a list of them behind the scenes, and guys, it's some pretty cool stuff. especially if you play a lot of those indie games. It's really exciting the number of independent developers, guys who have created tables from the ground up, are interested in um, jumping on board and bringing their games to the Legends platform. That way, people could easily stream them and play them on multiple devices, which is really, really cool. So yeah, guys, there's a lot of good ones coming. If you're in the virtual pinball realm, a lot of folks knew of Leprechaun King before when AtGames announced Leprechaun King. There's some good titles here you guys have already seen that you're going to be excited about. Um, and what else we got? Yeah, some more tables on the way. Okay, so guys, don't forget, keep your eyes out for that. I think we have something pretty cool here, Stephen. If you want to show this off, this is something from a community member we'd like you guys to see.
Oh,
What are you doing?
I thought you wanted me to show the guns off. I thought that's you said. Oh, that. Okay. Okay.
We were supposed to talk.
We
We were
can
supposed
talk
to
over.
talk
I
over it.
wasn't sure, so we just muted it. It's fine. It wasn't that long,
Yeah,
anyways. So
yeah, guys. So that
looks
was
really
a
cool.
community member. Yeah, community member Greg Chambers did a light up button mod to his Legends Ultimate. We found that very, very cool. Shout out to you, Greg Chambers. Hopefully, you'll inspire some other folks to do that as well. I thought that looked really cool. I've never really been a big fan of light up buttons, but
Mm.
I like that one. I like that.
I have light up buttons only in another arcade that I have, and it's only because it's a multicade.
Hmm.
I'm kind of like with you. I am not a fan of these guys that are doing the light up deck protectors and the kick plates and stuff. I think that's too much. It kind of makes the arcade look cheesy, or like if you make Christmas throw up on your Legends, it just looks bad. Um, hint, not that I know anybody
Yeah,
that did that. Um, yeah, that I'm just I like it looking stock. And I know there's people that don't like the Marble Madness setup on mine because it's orange, but how many Marble Madness cabinets do you see out there?
it's very orange. It's very orange.
It is very
So
orange.
you
So
you do you, bro.
that's
You do
it.
you.
So if you like your neon lit up buttons, which I think he did it tactfully, I think it looks really good. But there
Yeah.
are some people that it looks like the 1970s called and they want their disco lights back.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. To each his own, brother, to each his own. And speaking of which, guys, we have a lot of new folks who have joined the Legends Ultimate community, and they are decorating their arcade and gaming rooms, and they're making them look great. And a nice centerpiece for your arcade and gaming room is an AtGames Legends Ultimate arcade machine. I think it's time we look at some Ultimate game rooms, buddy.
Is mine on here? All right.
Really, really cool, man. Some of those folks are brand new. Some of those folks have been around for a bit. We recognize some of those names. And Steven, I got to say, a lot of cool stuff we saw there. That He-Man Masters of the Universe vinyl wrap. Holy crap. That looked awesome. What'd you think of that?
That had to have been my favorite of all of them. I have to say, kudos to you. I'm a big Masters of the Universe fan growing up. Had a lot of the action figures, practically all of them. That really brought back memories. I think out of all of them, that one I liked. I liked the best. I thought it looked really sharp. It was like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I should tell the wife, we ordered that Bubble Bobble skin that's now available on the AtGames website. I should tell her we need to get some Masters of the Universe up in here, man.
There you go. There you go. I don't
All
know.
right, guys. So when it comes to leaderboards and stuff, keep in mind, guys. Let's give you a heads up as to the future. So as you guys may or may not be aware, AtGames is going to be doing all kinds of events, especially in 2021. Excuse me. Now, for the rest of the year, even though we won't be here to report on it, there's going to be a lot of great weekend events. Make sure you stay tuned to their Facebook fan pages or follow them on Twitter, on their Instagram, as well as on their corporate AtGames Facebook fan page, because AtGames will announce these events themselves. They've always announced them. We just also announce them. And there's some really cool stuff, guys. We're talking, they're going to be doing different games weekly from like each of the platforms, like one pinball game, one like arcade game, you know what I mean? Like and also on different devices and things. Like they sent me a spreadsheet and I was going to share it, but we didn't want any spreadsheet repercussions.
I
But
thought
trust
we
me,
could get through the last episode without you bringing up anything about spreadsheets, but apparently not.
right. And I'm hoping that either by the end of the year, if not next year, we're going to hopefully have league play. And I'm talking pinball leagues, bowling leagues, and obviously those Brunswick Billiard, the new game coming out by Farside Studios leagues. That'll be really cool to participate in those and partner with Farsight on those. So we got some good stuff coming, guys. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled on all that stuff. And in the meantime, let's go over some recently added games that we added leaderboard competitions to. And I think, Steven, it's time to find out who was best in class.
All right, gamers, let's see who's topping the charts this week. Taking a look at Bubble Bobble. The Mike C crushing the competition, coming in at number 1. Followed up by Orally, Gerospace, L Boogie, and Nagi Devil. Way to go, guys. Moving on to Liquid Kids, Codebreaker. Absolute domination, all top 5 scores. You're lucky I took this week off, brother. Congratulations. Guys, taking a look at Nastar Warrior, Decano23, nice seeing new names on the leaderboards. McPolly Sai, Zero Cool, Homer, and PB Pluff. Way to go, guys. Also, taking a look at Pirate Pete, number 1 score, Jerry S, 8200, followed up by Decano, Zero Cool, one of my favorites, Doc McScruffins, and rounding out the top 5, you have Yellow 5. Way to go, guys. And last but not least, it's Kicks. That's right. Somebody tell BuzzKill it's pronounced Kicks. Like I said last week, number 1, Zero Cool. Absolute global domination. Number 1, way to go. Followed up by number 2, Vader. Number 3, T-Stott. And number 4, Fonzie. And then number 5, Majestic. Way to go, guys. Congratulations. All of you are best in class.
Very cool. Congratulations to all you gamers. I hope that throughout the rest of the winter, as well as especially next year, you join us in the online esports leagues as well as leaderboard competitions. Really, really cool that AtGames is doing this. Now, I know some people don't like leaderboard games. Some people, sit in a circle with a group of friends and they say leaderboard games are dumb, but leaderboard games are everywhere, Steven. Modern games, retro games. What's going on right now? Everyone's playing Super Mario 35 on the Nintendo and they're trying to be number 1, right? They're trying to finish in first place. What happens in Call of Duty Modern Warfare? You want to finish in first place. anything online play related has leaderboard competitions, and it's really cool that AtGames found a way to bring a retro twist to something that's more modern these days with these leaderboard competitions. Do you agree with me on that, Steven?
Oh, 100% agree. Even though I don't get to
Yep.
play them all the time, I make
Yep.
the ones that I do play count.
Yep. So leaderboards are cool, in my opinion, and I'll fight you to death over it. I don't care.
He won't win, but he'll
but
still fight you.
Yeah, right. All right, guys. So also, we should announce our player of the week, or I don't know if we're going to call him player of the year, player of the month. I don't know how you guys want to determine it. But Steve and I personally, we didn't make a bumper. We didn't make a video for this. We wanted to say that our player of the week.
You're welcome.
Oh man,
You're
here's
welcome.
the part where we get called suck ups. Our player of the week is
You guys.
AtGames.
All you got. What?
And you know, hold on.
Wait.
Is it yeah? Wait, you screwed that up.
No. I thought
Okay.
I thought it was everybody. And AtGames, thank you for facilitating it.
You screwed that up. We were supposed to say it at the same time.
I did.
AtGames and the community.
AtGames and the community.
Man.
I thought you were originally. I
the-
thought you were talking about me. So I mean,
Or the AtGames community, which encompasses AtGames as well as all of you viewers, as well as all the content creators. Guys, it's been a true pleasure doing this first season of Legends Center. We've really, really enjoyed it. Again, if we do come back, it would be in January, but that's not set in stone. And shout out to AtGames for doing something innovative. Think about it, Steven. They are the only retro arcade and gaming company that has their own show. You know, I mean, it's pretty awesome. You know?
well, when you got the type of talent that you have, in the community, like, you and I mean, hey, anything,
stop
the sky is the limit, man. I mean, I'm
Stop it.
just saying.
And guys, we're not, what I love is,
We're kidding.
there's
We're
some other,
teasing.
right, and some other folks. I mean, Steven and I we've gotten a lot of heat since we started doing this show, and we've tried to take it with a smile. We've had a lot of folks call us sellouts and all this other kind of stuff,
Yep.
and think that we're AtGames employees or AtGames spies. But guys, literally, we were just asked to host the show. That's all we do. It's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? And anyway, dudes, hopefully we'll be back next year. Hopefully. And you guys, all you viewers, as well as AtGames, you guys are our players of the week. Thank you so much.
And the best in class.
And you guys are second best in class to PDubs.
Oh, get out of here. You couldn't even wipe the floor with the cloth that they gave you. What are you talking about? You had to end the show like that, didn't you?